Really rough, where are you? Really rough, where are you? Yeah, please, mate. El Ruffo, where are you? There he is, look at that. Little hiding, little sneaky fucker. Ah! Wagwan! Bosh! I wasn't doing it to you, I was doing it to the viewers. No, mate, well. I'm gonna ask you to cut the camera for 1 second.
Why?
So I can do my thing, and then I want to come back on camera with the best prices you've ever seen in your life. Watch this. Good news. Top prices. Bad news, I've got to wait till tomorrow to get them. He's driving. So, prices I do have. Are you ready, Will? What's in that roll on, Will?
Oh, singles. No, household. Sorry, I looked at the wrong one. Household cable.
Household cable. Today, the date is the 8th of May. May the 8th be with you.
VE Day.
VE Day?
Yep.
That's the Veterans Day, isn't it?
It is.
Incredible. Thank you very much for everyone's service.
Yeah.
Beautiful, fantastic service.
Ricky T remembers it well.
Wouldn't be here without you. Or probably speaking German or something.
Yeah.
6 foot tall, blonde, blue eyes. Actually, doesn't sound too bad to be fair. Anyway, moving on. Household cable. And this is today, May the 8th. So, if you bring it in on May the 9th, and I don't pay you this price, that's why. Insert a clip of DJ Khaled going,
yesterday's price is not today's price.
£2.25 a kilo for your household cable. That is fantastic money. That is same day payment. So you got 10 ton lying in the yard down in Devon. Get it up here. By the time you get home, the money will be in your bank. Fast that, isn't it?
From Devon to heaven.
Oh, Will, that's just turned me on so much. From Devon to heaven. Honestly, there's probably a strip club name down there, that is.
And if there isn't, there should be.
We've opened a gym, let's open a strip club at each end of the spectrum.
They come hand in hand, really.
It's supposed to be a stripper, you've got to be fit, ain't you? And then to do that, you'll go to a gym. So yeah, really, it's a bit of a thing. I'm glad the microphone works. Right, so anyway, £2.25 for your household cable. That includes cable from your house. Cable from the hold. You know. Honestly, no worries. Oh, is it? And then, well, seals. Let's go talk about them. Moving on past the motors. Woo.
I still haven't seen a box yet.
Apparently, we're going to gloss over motors for the foreseeable.
Okay.
Reason being, there are some jealous people out there, and I believe that some people have been making some certain phone calls to ask why the Scrap King has the facilities and the capabilities to legally export. We've ticked every box, and they don't. And they're very upset about it.
So they've been
But it's not what you know, it's who you blow.
They've been trying to pull the flag down.
They're trying to pull the flag down, but no one can. It's at full mast wheel 24/7. As you can see, Taroni. What are we paying for that today? Good question. Let me find out. It's all over the place at the minute. They're changing quite a lot.
The cranes on your head is quite funny.
Huh?
The cranes on your head.
Taroni, I believe, will be around the £500 a ton mark.
Oh.
And that is for your like engine-y, gearboxy things made of auto irony. If your engine comes in and it has a steel block, it is not auto irony. Even if the head and the bottom are alley, it is a complete steel engine, including the gearbox. If it comes in with a steel top, alley core, steel bottom, no gearbox, it's a stripped engine. Very funny on the tin, just a minute. One thing we are chasing at the minute, steel swarf delivered in. We're after it, we need it. We love steel and we love swarf. Mix it together, you get steel swarf.
It looks like you've got quite a bit.
We've run out of space. We have a nice order. It's going to be fulfilled imminently. And we need to replace the stuff. So, on today's market, you won't beat this, because this is like top level money. This is like, Harry Taroni, how have you done that? As well as everything else, how have you done that? Oh my God, £160 a ton.
Sure. So, if anyone sat at home...
If anyone sat at home with a little CNC machine making some steel swarf, and you got yourself 3 kilos, it's not worth worrying about. If you've got a roll on full, 10 ton, 1,600 quid. If you've got an Arctic full, 25 ton, 4 grand. You know what I mean? It adds up. If you've got a Sainsbury's bag full of it, just throw it in the bin.
unless you're Derek.
Yeah, unless you're Derek, we'll get you in. What else is going on, Will? Steel, as low as the price is, we're paying 140 and 155 to 160 across your light iron and your mixed shearing. We are buying just thousands of tons in a day. Some would say we are the busiest scrapyard known to man. And we've been doing it consistently for years, which shows that we have something you don't, which is handsome staff, funny staff, buying and selling charisma, and a healthy, nice bank account, which means that we can pay everyone daily, rather than some people out there that are still not paying the invoices. Just throwing that out there, that's all I'm going to say about it. Little old HT over here, old SK of the scrap world, everyone in, bosh, paid, immediate. Other people, oh, we've got loads of yards. Pay me your money then. No, I mean, there we go. Right, moving on, because he's going to moan at that. I want to get a text tomorrow. Why you put me on YouTube? But there we go. That's your steel, Will. I don't really know what else to say about that. Steel cuttings, get them into us. £200 a ton. Honestly, I'm just throwing numbers out now that aren't even making sense, but it does make sense.
What?
Just how great I am.
Do you know what? You said that price and the sun came out. So.
See? Jesus himself is looking down on me. Shine the light, hallelujah.
Maybe you're the new pope.
Pardon?
Maybe you're going to be the new pope.
Well, there has been about 6 archbishops of Canterbury that come out of Repton School.
They keep
Not sure that I'm going to really fit in with the archbishops of Canterbury.
They keep bringing out the black smoke to say that they haven't chosen the new pope.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be an MP than in the House of Lord Jesus. Probably get more done.
The Vatican.
Harry Taroni, the MP. Could you imagine me in Downing Street? I think it'd be great. I'd be like a refreshing wave of youth.
What would your political party be called?
Full mast. Full mast. And why are we going to call it that, Will?
Because of that flag.
That flag's flying high. The UK flag, the flag of England, is going to be up there. Did I tell you about the Romanian customer we had last week who emptied a full diesel tank in the yard?
You did not.
Did I not? So, we had a regular customer come in, always a moaner, just moans about everything. Every time he comes. I could give him £2,000 a ton light iron, he'd still moan about 25 kilo not. One of them. Full load, full diesel tank, he's drained it in the yard, right? Knocked him for it, now he's threatening to phone the police because that's his weight. What's the carry on, do you have to do? Bothered.
Do you know what we do need to do today?
See. This is why I don't like cars, look. You know, we do skips as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're also going into the design and packaging industry. And then into the 8th wonder of the world, the shed with the brass wall. How are you, Fanika? Is it good, yeah? You are? You're a superstar YouTuber? No. Why is that? Tax credits. Well, we'll just pretend that you've only weighed in like 30 quid. And you found it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll just do that. Just fine, mate, don't worry. No, I won't.
Show us the skateboard trick.
Tony Hawk. It's just gonna end in tears, this, isn't it?
Yep.
You know what? I would love nothing more than to get on this skateboard and fall back and land on my arse and go, haha, that was really funny. I am like 9 days out from the Ironman. I'm not actually gonna risk it. Sorry, guys. I can't risk it, man. But all that, imagine doing me a pinner now. See? Right then, into the 9th wonder of the world. We're gonna go and talk about a bit of copper now. Are you ready, Will? Brass. We buy this kind of brass. We don't sell the kind of brass that you might find in a dingy alley on a dark evening or Saturday night. Those brasses are not coming from this yard. Anyway, £3.95 a kilo on your brass, and that's gonna last for the next couple of days. And we're filming this on the 8th, so you guys aren't going to see it until it's over. So that deal is completely irrelevant to everyone. But just as a reference point, we're paying £3.95 to stay on your brass. This is upsetting. There's actually new tube in the 98% skip, which just shows you that my lads are thick and they're not going through it properly. But that should all be separated, you see, because even if we have bought it in as 98%, the customer's not interested in separating it. We should take the new tube out, put it in here, upgrade that metal, more money for us. That's how it works. So, new tube today. What are we paying, Will? Do you want to have a guess?
6, 7.
Bit strong. Bit strong. Bit strong.
6, 5.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let's just make sure I've done that right. New tube today, which is clean copper tubing, which is coming out of your van like this. Why is it called new tube? Because look at it, it's new. It's got no contamination on it, no welds, no solder, no paint, no anything else other than copper. This is possibly the second best grade of copper that you can get after dry bright wire. This today is, drumroll please, Will. Actually, what did you get? 67.
Yeah.
Good guess, actually, it's not far off. I'll pay you now £6.60 a kilo for this if you deliver it in today. If you phone me up and go, Harry, I've got 3 ton of new tube, might be able to squeeze it a little bit. Oh, just get the best out of it for you. Because I want it. I want the stuff in. I want to get it in and get it out. You know what I mean? And I'll pay the same day, which is like, what, 3 ton of that is worth, I don't know, loads of dough. It's like 25 grand. A lot of money, isn't it?
Closest to 19, but...
Is it?
Yeah.
Plus the VAT, see? Full. Next up is, drum roll please, Will. Oh, 98%, the same skip. So, did you know that this copper tank can go in the 98% tube?
Do now.
With us. Some yards don't do it like that, but we put our copper tanks in the 98% tube. And the reason we can do that is because we are number one. But the second reason we can do that is because if all of the elements, the brass and foam is off it, so it is just copper, regardless of the solders and the welds and the joins and all that sort of stuff, we can still put it in the 98%. And 98% today, Will, do you want to have another little guess at that one? And work it out backwards. So if new tube's at 66, what will 98% be?
6,450.
200 out, mate.
6,2.
I'd like to pay 6.2, but if somebody came in and had a nice big wedge, I'd give them 60 to 250. If I had to. Wouldn't want to. But again, 60 to 250. That is for all things copper, like so. This pipe is 98% due to the shit on it. Which, this one, for example, has a join, which means solder, bit of paint, bit of whatever that is.
Do you mean contaminants?
Contamination.
Just because you're in a scrapyard doesn't mean you need to speak like a thug.
Because there's any you don't want it in there.
Any what?
Huh?
Any what? Contaminants. Language. Just because you're in a scrapyard doesn't mean you have to talk like a thug. What did I say?
You said.
I did say sorry, I apologise. And then last but not least is the favourite, the household name, dry bright wire.
All things bright and beautiful.
All things bright and beautiful. Hallelujah. Right, dry bright wire, Will. Now I'm going to give you another clue now. Dry bright wire is only slightly better than new tube on the prices, and that was worth how much?
6,600.
So how much is this worth?
6,700.
No. 6,650 on today's market.
But squeeze at 6,700.
There is no squeeze on that, unfortunately.
Because you would squeeze that to 6,650.
I did, but this is non-squeezable due to the small margin that is being took out of that. It wouldn't be worth me actually buying if I didn't make any more money on it. Those gates must stay open. And if I give you guys all of my money, they will not stay open. So I have to earn something. This is a business at the end of the day. While we're here, let's do a bit of singles. So we have put this in the same bin. Which one is worth more money?
Um,
The yellow one is more money. Only down to the visually, it looks like it's got more copper in it, right? So if you were to cut off the plastic and then weigh it separate, you could work out the percentage of the copper inside that cable, okay? You could do.
you should do it.
And then if, I can't be asked. I'm sorry guys, I'm just, I'm busy. However, if your cable is running at 60-ish% plus, which both of these probably will do, they go down at the minimum of singles, which today is about £3.40 a kilo. I could, if I had 10 ton of just this cable, keep that separate, sample it, and if it was, say, came out at 67% copper over the 60, that would be worth more money than the £3.40. But for the value that we have in this skip, which is probably a couple hundred kilos, it's not worth worrying about. That's food for thought. I think the way to think of coppers and different grades of cable, if you only have a very small amount, is yes, some cable is worth more than others, but your scrapyard might not be bothered to segregate it if you only have a handful, which is like, 100 kilo or something. So if you're a plumber or an electrician or someone, and you've saved up 3 different types, and the total weight is 100 kilos, they'll probably whack it all in as one because they ain't going to separate it. I'm not going to travel over to my buy with 100 kilos separately because the fuel, you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't be worth doing. So it all goes in the same skip at the same price. Bosh, in and out, shake it all about. 316 solids is here. I don't like that. Stainless is dropping. Stainless is hard work at the minute. It keeps falling and changing. And 316 is the grade of stainless steel, which has got more, can you guess? Nickel content. It's harder wearing. It is more hygienic because they use it in lots of catering equipment. And I assume that's because, I should have had the answer to this before I start talking about it. I assume it's because it is harder wearing, which means it doesn't rust, not rust, but like deteriorate faster, equal, hold on to more germs, stuff like that. Not me more.
Can you give a piece of wobble?
Pardon?
Can you give a piece of wobble? I like old Rolf.
Old Rolf. Can you tell what it is yet?
It doesn't make the noise.
What else are we doing? What's this? This is nice.
Can we do a Scrapyard Olympics yet?
Scrapyard Olympics will take me some organising. I haven't had a chance to organise it.
We're gonna have to do that Monday.
I tell you what, we can't really do it Monday because this goes out on Sunday and I need to organise it. We could do it Monday, really.
Because the one Monday...
Right, okay, this is what we'll do, guys.
The one Monday will go out the day after you've done your Ironman. So it'll be a very Ironman themed weekend.
Drop a comment below. What challenges, and I suppose I'll have to do it against Lee.
And some tatters.
And some tatters, maybe. Scrapyard Olympics. What sports, what things shall we do to do the Scrapyard Olympics?
Break disc, shot put.
Break the shot put can be one.
100-metre sprint.
100-metre sprint. What's the scrap relation to that, though?
Carrying something.
Carrying something. Oh, here's another suggestion for everybody, by the way, for a bit more of a comical episode. I have just started out a new gym. Would you guys think it would be good viewing if I was to get all of the lads from the scrapyard to go and do a high rock session together?
Yes, 1,000,000,000%.
I'm going to let the viewers decide.
Monday night.
Monday night. I have to go and deliver something now and look at Doug and Tyler. Would you like to come with me?
Can I film any of that?
Possibly. Come on then, Willie, let's go. How was the trip? Will, if I'm completely honest with you, it was abrupt.
Smashing.
Smashing. You know.
I know what to cheer you up. Some nice salt and vinegar crisps.
Just let me know what I owe you then before you depart. I've heard there's been some insults thrown around.
Some what?
Insults.
Insults. It has. Not about you.
What? Really?
Yeah. Where is he, the world's grumpiest man?
Painkiller. I can't understand half of what he's saying between the plugged nose, accent, and speed. It's just mumble jumble. I don't know who you're referring to.
Not
I'm
me.
going to take a wild guess and say it's Will.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably it might be me from the other
And if
camera.
you're referring to me, I don't know what to say to that. Probably just some mumble jumble. I speak very fast. I don't even think I've got an accent.
Yeah, I do.
Can't explain the nose. Well, I can explain the nose. The nose is just, my nose is wrecked. Not from drugs.
You have got an accent.
I have a deviated septum. Pardon?
You have got an accent.
Have I? What accent is it?
That's Birmingham.
No, don't say that. From the Derbyshire Hills, from posh school. That's what it
Yes.
is. Toodaloo. But 365 days a year, I sound like I've got a cold. There's nothing to do with that. I have one nostril that works, I have one nostril that doesn't work at all, and then the other nostril is basically the same. Semi-works.
So you turn up looking all suave and they're like, oh, look at him. And then you're like, hello.
Hello. Yeah, like that, yeah. But I can't do anything about that. I went to the doctors to get not a quote, like a consultation or whatever, to have my nose fixed when I boxed. Yeah? And they said, oh, are you going to continue boxing? At the time it was. So I was like, yeah, I want to continue boxing. They went, well, there's no point doing it then, is there? And I was like, good point. So I never got it done. Then when I did stop boxing, I just haven't been back to get it sorted. I need a rhinoplasty.
You should. That'd be great content.
Imagine if I could breathe. Like, it'd just be incredible, wouldn't it? No taste of smell at all. Taste of smell, but no sense of smell at all. And I've got a croaky, weird voice from it. Should have been better at boxing. I would have been able to dodge the punches. Actually, guess who did it to me as well? The actual blow that broke my nose and smashed it all up.
Was
Richard.
it Ricky T gave you a
Richard
blow?
did it. Richard battered me. He did, yeah.
Gave you a good blow.
Paul Hughes. Water down into the channel. Lee is keep him off camera. Where's Lee? Oh, hello. Hey, no! Read this out.
Hello there, Harry.
Read this.
How are you on this fine day?
I'm all right, mate.
Good. What a beautiful day. Do you reckon?
What about Paul?
Paul Hughes, what's that? Oh, it's not nice, is it?
I didn't think that.
F him.
South London lad.
Tell you what, tell him to come down and have a day here.
Like work experience.
Work experience.
Yeah, Paul, come down, get a graft on. Lee will take you around and show you the ropes.
By the end of the day, you'll be like me.
You reckon?
Yeah.
South London lad. Wonder where he's from. Why don't you give Mr. Picking's margarine loving man a full-time job in the yard? Sure, you need help, and he definitely would benefit from it, not having to go from place to place with a pushchair. To earn a very small change, you could afford a lot more marge and bread. Long. Love the channel.
We
have for a few years.
You asked him.
I have actually had Mr. Picking sweep on it before, and he just doesn't want to do it. God, you know, here's a tenner, like sweep that. Like,
He said he could earn more.
honestly, he wasn't interested. I think he did like 3 hours with me once, and then like he just look out and he's done. He didn't want to do it. Each to their own. Peter Cross, hi Harry. Can I nominate the salesman who sold you the Taurus for the Ice Bucket Challenge?
How was it?
Beautiful day.
How was it? Did you both enjoy it?
What?
Did you both enjoy
It
it?
was alright actually, to be fair. He did time it for a good day.
What-
Sam's not actually come back to me, to be fair.
Huh?
I need to give you 100 quid, mate.
It wasn't filmed very well,
No, it wasn't filmed very well.
but well done,
Next
Lee.
time we'll get the production crew in.
Thank you.
2 sheds, 315. I'm failing to see the stolen cable part. Just some guy selling cables to the yard. Yeah, what was that about? That's what.
Well, when we initially got called to the van, we thought it was stolen cable.
Which van though?
The one that Lee went and looked at.
Oh, with Lee.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
I'm
then
failing to see the stolen cable part. Just some guy selling cables to the yard. And that is exactly what we saw as well. Just some cable. We thought it was stolen. It wasn't.
He had a receipt. No. He had a receipt.
For the cable. Well, there we go.
so
We
it
didn't
wasn't.
clickbait you. We just got it wrong. Phil and Lil Gaming. Have you ever thought about buying the scrap company next door, creating a one-way system, more and more efficient? Absolutely, of course. Buy absolutely anywhere. We've thought about many things. However, if something isn't for sale, it cannot be bought.
Can you see that?
I thought everything
We've got
was
to
for
be
sale.
more happy.
Do you?
I thought everything was for sale.
It is for sale, mate. If I landed there with £93 million, yeah, you're going to sell this place. But like, what can you do? What can you do?
What was the question?
Tell who is it? Have you ever thought of Phil and Lil Gaming? Lend me like 12 million quid. I'm going to play. Paul CNC Creation. Pissing in the yard. Really? That's not very professional now, is it? I absolutely love this channel, but come on, let's not blow the standards. Was that you, though?
What?
Did you need to relieve yourself outside of the?
Yeah, I told him not to put it in.
Why would you put it in then?
That's what I'm saying. I said, don't put it in. And he went, it's funny, because I can see your head.
He had a piddle.
What? You've got to discipline me. You've got to do something. Come on.
Bend him over.
I'll write you up.
What, I've written?
Yeah.
Have I?
Written
When
warning.
do I get that?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. What's your email address? I'll email you. I'll get Wendy to do it. Oh no, look, the dog's doing it now! The dog's... The dog's there, it's just doing a lay. It's still going, man, as well.
That's been how long?
You know, that's house trained, that is, isn't it?
Still going.
Twinkle, come on! And it's called Twinkle as well, it's mad, isn't it? Twinkle, had a winkle, let's go. Twinkle, had a tinkle, come on! Vamonos, vamonos, vamonos! That's my nan's dog. No, that way, that way, that way. Twinkle, come on, fetch. Mush. So you're getting a disciplinary, you've got to smile more, and you've got to swear less.
You'll get a week off. Because of discipline, then a week off, yeah?
Should do a full week on.
4 weeks. Cheeky, man.
You ain't even got me the right
I am
zips.
offside. You cheeky bugger.
You little swine, you.
Little swine, you.
We've done prices, we walked around the yard, we talked about steel. We went to film a job that we couldn't film,
Why?
because they didn't want filming.
They didn't.
No. And I've given you a disciplinary. So really,
Oh, no, yeah, I've got a disciplinary now. So that man who commented has got his fish.
and then the next time you see me, no, hang on. There's
What?
one more episode before the Ironman. So this is going out on Sunday. Oh my God! So the next episode that you see, I would have done the Ironman
When did you go?
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, like. And when does it actually happen? Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
I'll give you a call, make sure you're okay, Harry.
Won't have a phone on me.
How many people
No,
died during Ironman?
When I did the Staffordshire half, some bloke died in the swim. That was one. Should we Google it? It's a good question, that is.
That was a half, so this is full.
Someone died in the swim?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
How many people complete
You've got your shoes on as well.
in percentage or have died trying to complete a full Ironman? The percentage of people who have died attempting to complete a full Ironman triathlon is extremely low, well below 1%.
Oh.
You didn't get what you wanted out of that, did you?
Nice.
50,
0.02% fatality rate.
How much?
Fatality rate. 0.02.
You say fertility.
Huh?
Wait, hang on a minute. So what?
England's alright.
What's 0.002% of 3,000? So someone is going to die next Saturday. That's what it says. Someone is going to die.
Is it like 1.2 people?
It's actually 0.6.
So 1.6 people.
There's only 2,000 competitors doing the Lanzarote Ironman because it's known as the hardest one. It's the only one that doesn't sell out. But the race is known for its difficulty, with dropout rates reaching up to 35%. It's quite a lot, that is. That's quite a lot. Death before defeat. That is my motto on that one. I ain't no chance. The only way I cannot finish that race is if my bike breaks. Simple as that. It's the only way.
Where you've tried for it.
Physically and mentally, it's
And
nothing
you know when it's
to me.
finished, you sit there taking a piss out of me how miserable I am. You've been awful.
I haven't. It's been alright, man.
No, you haven't.
I've had a few moments where I'm tired.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
Hey, listen to this in
don't change the subject.
when's that Welsh one?
Another one.
Yeah, listen to this. This is what I'm doing in Wales.
Forgot about
In literally like a month as well.
After this one.
Yeah. When my emails load.
that. The end is not in sight.
Wales, run.
What, you just turned it into one of them mad geezers that like just love. What is it?
So basically, on like June or July, I can't remember which month it is, I signed up to do a 54-mile ultra marathon across the Welsh Hills. Why? I don't know really. I just saw it on Instagram, £6 for the ticket, so I thought I'll do it. I'll have a go at that.
Are you turning into one of them mad freaks that's just gonna run everything? Like Forrest Gump.
With a few more intelligent.
Well, he had a beer. He had a beer. Don't have
All right. I've had enough of it. You're all good for that. Give us a break. Yeah, I will. Yeah,
Get kidnapped behind that camera.
have a break.
Actually hiding it behind the camera, look, so you don't see it.
You want some money?
No, I'm alright, thank you. I've eaten. Thank you very much.
Right.
What would you do with 60 quid?
Alright.
What would you do with 60 quid?
What would I do with 60 quid?
Like maybe cinema, nice meal out,
Cinema.
probably go see Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you say, got £60, let's run an ultra marathon?
No,
Nor me.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
So,
You're filming it, so.
Oh. What you got to do? So when he's actually, jokes aside, so when he's actually running, what are you going to do?
Drone, follow.
Are you going to drone him?
He ain't going to follow me on foot, is he?
That's not, yeah, but when the drone only goes obviously so far, isn't it?
yeah, then I'll move pubs.
Yeah. That's probably going to take me like.
Yeah, but you ain't going to stand around and wait for you.
Well, hang on a minute. It's only 54
Not me.
miles, like 8 hours. 10 hours max.
Easy.
Yeah, I'll do that in the morning. Let's go back to work. I'll be back at work for one.
Good. It's commitment, nice.
Right, I'm going. I need to go and do some open water swimming.
What?
Open water swimming. Got my wetsuit in the
Are
car.
you going again today?
That's me.
Can we have an outro of you in your wetsuit?
Hey, close it a little bit.
It's in my car, man. It's tight as well.
Come on, Blue Planet.
No, let's save that for the viewers when they watch the
Tell
Iron
you
Man
what, if
episode.
you finish in the top 10,
I'm not going to finish in the top 10. I'm not going to finish in the
what's
top
your
50%.
prediction? What's your prediction?
I would like to do it.
100.
No.
How many did you say? 2,000?
It's like 2,000 odd.
So if you come 1,999, you're happy?
Absolutely, mate. Just to get round it,
Just
complete it.
to get round
Yeah. I would like to do it in sub.
What's the time? What's the best time? 'Cause I presume
You're allowed 19 hours, I believe. You're allowed 2.5 for the swim, 9 hours for the cycling, 6 hours for the marathon, I believe. So I'm going to try and do it in.
Beaten by half hour.
Hang on, 8. I'd like to do it in sub 14. I was going to aim for sub
You're gonna be
12, but apparently you have to add like an hour and a half from Lanza because of the hills.
You're going to be.
Probably.
No.
But, genuine fact, 0.05% of people have ever completed an Ironman, which is quite a cool fact. And I can't call myself a scrap king without being an Ironman.
With a. Do you get a trophy and all that?
I get a medal, and the medal's it's like this big. But I get a tattoo.
You're going to get tattooed?
You get, that's the thing. You get a tattoo.
Your face is pretty aerodynamic, ready, so. Right then.
Anyway, Bosh. Peace out. So, when you're watching this, no, wrong episode. See you in a bit. I'm going.